I'm Casey Donovan, together with Amy Malloy, and thank you for joining us once again in The Space, a mindfulness podcast that's not like the others. Every Saturday, we share a bonus weekend episode, giving you mindfulness tips to renew, revive, and feel alive. How comfortable are you with being bored? Some people are definitely better at it than others. How comfortable are you with having nothing to do? Or doing something that you have no real interest in? When we feel bored, we're trying to process the discomfort of moving from overstimulation to stillness. This is according to human connection scientist Dr. Ali Walker. What does that really mean? Taking our brain from bored to contented is like trying to land a plane, says Ali. It feels easier to stay up in the sky flying our brain around than it does to land it. But it's important to come to Earth to recalibrate sometimes. Think of boredom as nothingness between stimulation and contentment. It can feel unfulfilling at the time, but it is necessary. We couldn't sustain being stimulated permanently. So how can mindfulness help us to cope with the change between stimulation and stillness? The best response to boredom, according to Ali, is to ask one question. How can I nourish myself? If this is hard to answer, make a list of all the things you wish you had time to do. Read a book. Clean out the cupboard. Do a jigsaw puzzle. Learn how to cook a particular meal. It might not sound thrilling, but try to remember that boredom has a purpose. You're moving from overstimulation to contentment. Now we can start to give boredom some value. Remember, you're landing your plane. I'm Casey Donovan, and this is The Space. Tune in tomorrow for my favourite tip of the week. Until then, don't forget to check us out on Instagram @thespace_podcast. See you there. Space out.